Murder, murder, red rum. Who that? Murder, murder.
Family? For some, when you hear the word family, that could be a very scary thing. I want to share a story out of Philadelphia. It happened in June of 2025. The historic area in Philadelphia was called Somerville. Farmers who rented the property between 1846 and 1867 would offer strawberries and cream to visitors. They would later change the name of the area and the building to Strawberry Mansion. On Friday, the 13th, a horror story was about to happen to a family that lived in Strawberry Mansion on Corliss Street. It was 4:50 a.m. The house, by now, was fully engulfed in flames. 5 people were in the home at the time. As firefighters arrived and tried to extinguish the blaze, a 54-year-old woman had grabbed a 2-year-old child and jumped out the window and were taken to the hospital listed in stable condition. 2 small children, Assad Thompson, 6, and his little sister Alea Thompson Newell, 4, and their mother, Ashley Thompson, 31, who was 8 months pregnant at the time, were trapped inside the home. By the time firefighters arrived and got to them, they were pronounced dead at the scene. The community, and especially the family, were heartbroken to learn that 3 family members had perished in the flames. On June 14th, Fleitte Newell, 44, related to the victims, would post to her FB page, quote, "Good morning, Allah. Please have mercy upon my family as they return back to you. Please make their graves spacious." End quote. Her second post would read, quote, "Please hold my family in prayer as we mourn our loved ones. The fire on Corliss Street was my home. The past is my niece and her 2 children. Yes, my sister was pregnant. It was my oldest sister and my grandchild that survived the fire. I am not okay yet. I am strong." End quote. She also posted RIP, and she included her number to that post. Another post read, "RIP to my niece, Ashley Thompson, great nieces and nephews. I'm as with you in mind, body, and soul, gone but never forgotten." She would add several posts, including pictures of her deceased loved ones. On her social media sites, such as Instagram and others, the same posts were all written. She had to be devastated. She even added the news footage that was recorded right in front of the recently burned home that had been destroyed.
Events here, a devastating course of events here this morning. Take a look behind me. Relatives and friends of this family, they have not stopped showing up here to Corliss Street. This is the home that you're looking at right now, destroyed by fire, where 2 children died earlier this morning, along with their mother, who relatives tell me was pregnant. Those family members I've spoken to this morning have been out here since 6 a.m., so many of them rushing to this street in Strawberry Mansion upon hearing about this deadly fire. Philadelphia firefighters say it began at 4:50. They had it under control in just about 20 minutes. During the firefight, they found a 4- and 5-year-old. I'm told the little boy and girl were siblings. They were rushed to St. Christopher's Hospital, where they did not survive. Their mother's body was found in an upstairs bedroom after the fire was out. Relatives say she was far along in her pregnancy. And that woman's mother, the owner of the house, I'm told, jumped from a 2nd-floor window holding another child. She fell to the ground below and is in critical condition at Temple University Hospital, but the child she was holding, her grandniece, only has minor injuries, according to firefighters.
these sorts of incidences can affect us all. You know, a lot of them have children of their own. So whenever we have to come out to incidences like this, it's heavy.
Heavy is the word that's underscored here this morning. Heavy out here for everyone. On another note, as we give you another live look at the scene, we have seen Philadelphia police detectives out here. In fact, in just the last 10 or 15 minutes, the crime scene unit rolled up. So now we have detectives from Philadelphia Police Crime Scene Unit out here. Brenna and Aaron, ATF agents, are on scene. The fire department has brought its 2 canines out here to sniff the scene. I'm told all of these extra agencies, all of these detectives, these crime scene investigators that we don't always see at a situation like this. Fire commissioner tells me they're all here to aid in the investigation with the fire marshal's office. They are investigating the cause of this fire. All this despite this home, I'm told, having working smoke detectors.
They shouldn't have never gave me 3 minutes. Listen, life is pain, so I walk around cold. The game is sweet. Trust I'm not going to fold. I'm like a paperweight, high drop on these hoes. I'm like a paperweight, high drop these O's. I got money in the bank from the bling it shows. The hypno got me leaning, throwing up on my clothes. The piff got me stuck. My thoughts on froze. Red rum is murder. It can only be once, so don't try to flash. The red dot to spot you and the guns can go blow. The boy can back and tell you I sit and get high. Fuck the dirty ass dyke John, her life was a lie. She deserve a pound box with a suit and a tie. Her people screaming out, fuck Red Rum, that bitch should fry, cause they don't like to see murder coming up on a com. I heard they called you Red Rum, cause murder these tracks, cause murder these tracks. I heard they called you Red Rum.
On June 25th, police would arrive to a warrant and serve it at the 28 block of West Albert Street. They would arrest 67-year-old Charles Sumner and Fleitte Newell. They were both charged with fatal arson that claimed 3 lives. In some states, it may be considered 4, being that Ashley was pregnant. The motive is speculated to be an inheritance of property. Now, I did a little bit more research, and I found that Fleitte's father, Fleitte Newell, passed on June 14, 2023. 2 years to the day of that fatal fire. His daughter, Fleitte, would say, "Until we meet again, Dad, go and prepare our mansion. I love you forever and thank you." Now, I watch everything from Forensic Files to Who the Fuck Did I Marry? So, I hope that her father passed under natural circumstances. I looked at various condolences and someone said mistake. That's it, just mistake. Everybody else said I'm sorry. My condolences, and I found that just interesting. Happy Father's Dad. You made it to the newspaper, but not as a criminal. Go, Dad. Yes, I can proudly say my father never had a criminal charge in his life. Rest up, Dad. Fleitte, neither has mine. Neither has mine.
You in love? Oh, well, it is. So put the music on, girl. Because we on live. We don't know where we at. Put the music on.
It's on your phone. You play it on
It's
phone.
on, yeah.
Right.
Because wherever we at, we live.
I mean, if you can kill a pregnant niece and her 2 small kids and try to kill your sister and another small child, what's killing your father? It's been done before. So I won't even apologize if I'm reaching. What she did was absolutely terrible. Terrible. But family can sometimes be a problem in disguise. When it comes to family, And in inheritance, if they will lie, if they will steal, they most certainly will kill. Rest in peace and justice for Ashley, Assad, and Alea.